The reason that you should stop fearing people, or fearing being seen by people, fearing being hurt by people, is because God is in everyone. Think about it. Source is playing all of these different roles. Source is showing up to you right now as me. Source shows up to you in many different forms, which is through people. And one thing that we have to remember is that we're in an illusion. We're in a video game. So everyone in your life, even complete strangers, are source. They're an extension of God being a part of your creation. They're an extension of source, allowing you to create a reality. So let's just say you're doing something that's in the public eye that requires support from people. Source will literally start to show up as those people. We're the creator of our realities. So what happens is you narrate the story in your mind through your thoughts and your beliefs. You're writing the story. I go to the store today and everyone is nice to me. So what source does is source actually initiates that. Source makes it happen by what? Playing all of these different roles. So next thing you know, you go to the store and you have a complete stranger come up to you, compliment you, offer you assistance. Source is using other people to help you co-create your reality. That's what it means to co-create. Once you put the belief out there, source is going to execute it for you. So if you start to allow yourself to believe, I am supported, I am loved, I'm lovable, I'm worthy of being seen, guess what happens? Source is then going to use different people, or I should say show up in the form of different people to help you create that reality. It's like you two are working together. That's what it means to co-create. So you are the narrator. Source is the executor. Source allows everything. Source sends in the resources in order to help you create the reality. So everyone, let's just say that you've ever been, let's just use bullying for an example, because you have to get in the mindset of remembering there is no separation. What does that mean? Source is everything. So what you perceive as bad is also source. So say you've been bullied, or you've been hurt, you've been abused. That person that did that to you, well, that was source also. But it wasn't source doing it to hurt you. It was source, once again, co-creating with you to what? Heal some type of karma, pay back some karmic debt. Whatever your soul contracted, source then had to show up as that in your life, which is through people. So this is where you start looking at life as an opportunity to create. When we talk about creation, it's not just creating tangible things like a house or a song or a poem or a piece of art. You're also creating every day a life. And once you start to understand how to play the game, it becomes fun. But you have to believe in your ability as a creator, that whatever I create will come into fruition. And how do I create? Through my thoughts. So whatever I think will come to life. It's like getting that new vigor as a kid when you first learn about magic. I don't know about you, but I remember being a kid and watching Matilda, watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I was like, wow, she can literally just create things out of thin air. It was so fascinating to me. And as an adult, to learn that we have that same power. Perhaps it doesn't happen right in that instant, but we have that ability. Yes, you have that ability. Whatever you think and put enough energy into is going to come into fruition. And when I say put enough energy, positive intentions, just saying it is not enough. You can say affirmations all day, but if you don't believe them, it's really useless. But when you say an affirmation and you believe it, you allow yourself to see yourself as that thing. That's you putting energy and intention into it. But back to what I'm talking about here. People are nothing to fear. Being seen is nothing to fear. This is also a part of your creation, a part of your abilities. Once you begin to see people as source, and you'll realize that we're all here to co-create. That's what it means for us all to be here to co-create together. Source is literally using all of us to help co-create so many different stories and versions all at the same time. Even complete strangers. Source can use everything, anything. Once you understand this, is when the world opens up to you, it becomes quite magical. But once again, from a healing aspect, understand that everyone is source. And therefore, when you're mad at these people who you feel have wronged you, ultimately you're mad at source. But understand, everything has always been happening for you, not to you. And the moment you free yourself is when you see the lesson, or when you see the purpose of whatever happened to you. For many of us, chosen ones, it's not that you deserve those things, but the purpose was more than likely that you would be able to help others. There was purpose in your pain. That purpose is that by healing yourself, you are now able to heal millions of people. You are able to help them find their way back to the light. Every single thing has a purpose. Start looking at people differently. See the good in them. Because by doing that, you are creating that reality for yourself. When you only see the bad in people, that's the reality you are creating for yourself. So you see, it's not about mind control, but you do have control of your reality to a certain extent. And it is through your thoughts and your beliefs. You are worthy. You are supported. Start envisioning what that looks like for you. And watch your environment change.